right, thank you, Fred. Let's go back to President Trump's guilty verdict. Another legal proceeding he has to face is in Fulton County. He and 18 of his allies are accused of trying to overturn Georgia's 2020 presidential election.
Atlanta News First Madeline Montgomery explains the impact of the verdict here.
They wouldn't give us a venue change.
Guilty in New York, but what does that mean in Georgia?
In most trials, you cannot bring in the prior convictions of a defendant.
Just because it can't be brought up doesn't mean former President Donald Trump's guilty verdict won't be top of mind for people involved in his Georgia indictment.
For potential jurors and for Fani Willis, the door has been opened. A former president has been convicted. That kind of aura of invincibility has been broken. And in that sense, there's a huge impact, a psychological impact for both the potential jurors and for Fani Willis and her team.
John Acevedo is a visiting associate professor at the Emory University School of Law. His knowledge of the courtroom leads him to believe the former president's conviction today will impact Trump's impending trial here.
It may take a month or more to find that jury. So I think the jury process here is going to be long and drawn out with many individuals excused.
The former president is facing 10 counts in an alleged racketeering conspiracy in Fulton County to try and steal the 2020 presidential election. District Attorney Fani Willis indicted Trump on the charges last summer.
This doesn't prove Mr. Trump guilty of anything in Georgia, but it certainly removes his aura of invincibility and paves the way for the prosecution to commence here in Fulton County.
And once again, that was Madeline Montgomery reporting. As I said, Georgia's Court of Appeals is still weighing whether to remove DA Fani Willis from the historic indictment. Once again, Atlanta News First will have coverage of Trump's sentencing and any appeals that may come in this case. You can have notifications sent straight to your phone by downloading our free app.